Finally, I have some time to catch up on my reading. I never thought I would come across such a peaceful glade. With no one else around, this is the perfect spot to relax and unwind.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm gonna miss it. If I don't get there quickly, I'm gonna miss out.
Well, it was almost quiet.
I better get there quickly, or I'm gonna miss the most important thing. I said I'll miss the most important thing.
Do you mind? I am trying to read.
Aren't you gonna chase me?
No. Why would I?
Well, because I'm going somewhere cool and important. Aren't you even a little curious?
Not really. You are obviously late to whatever it is that is so important that you have to scream about it. If I chased after you, I would most likely lose sight of you, which would be a fruitless endeavor. And furthermore, I couldn't care less about where you are going.
But that's not... You're not a very good heroine, are you?
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I keep my nose in my own business? Why are you even arguing with me? Aren't you late or something?
Oh, dear, you're right. I'm supposed to be there now. I gotta go, but, I'm supposed to progress the story somehow. Yoink!
Hey! Give me my book back.
Sorry, I need it. You'll thank me later.
But honestly, taking my things and then running off. Well, I guess I'm going then. But if they think I will be running after that rabbit, they are sorely mistaken. Really? Of course, he went into a rabbit hole. You know what? No, thank you. I will just get a different book. I'm sure there's another copy of it somewhere. What the? How dare... Who pushed me? It feels like I've been falling for ages. And where am I? Who are you? I'm sorry, what are you supposed to be? I am a caterpillar. A very fuzzy one. A cat... Oh dear, puns. Now, I have answered your question, but you have yet to answer mine. I asked you first, so you are being very rude. Who are you? Well, my name is Paige. I was forced here against my will, and that dumb rabbit took my book, so now I'm trying to find them so that I can take my book back and press charges for kidnapping and endangering my life. You still haven't answered my question. I didn't ask for your name or why you are here. I asked, who are you? Well, currently, I am very, very irritated. I don't have time for this nonsense. Do you know how to get out of here or not? So very rude. You know you can attract more flies with honey. You can also attract flies with cow dung, which is what you are currently giving me a load of. If you can't help me, then I will just figure out a way to get out of here myself. Ooh, temper. You know, you don't make a very good heroine. So I have been told. Now, will you help me or not? If you are looking for the rabbit, it went through that tiny little door. If you drink this bottle of milk, you will be able to shrink down small enough to fit through and follow them. Milk. Just plain milk, nothing to put in it or anything? Do you want the thing that will help you or not? Fine. I'll just drink it quickly. Oh, well, there we go. Now I can fit through that, Hey, how can my clothes shrink with me if they aren't a part of me? You are asking the magical caterpillar, smoking catnip, how magic works? Seriously, you must be crazy or something. Honestly, I don't know why I even bother. Very well, let's get on with this ridiculous quest. Seems there's a crossroads up ahead. Let's see. These signs don't make any sense.
Of course not.
If they made sense, then that means they would make change. And who wants a sign that can change? Ugh, more puns. Listen here, Wait. Where are you? Shouldn't that be the question you ask yourself? Well, I'm obviously somewhere odd. Somewhere odd? Well, that must mean you can't even, right? Ugh, I am so done with this place. Aw, that's a shame, because this place is not done with you. Stop speaking in riddles and show yourself already. All right, no need to shout. The Cheshire Cat is now in your sights. Here I am. Now where are you? I am obviously standing right here. Well, where's here? I don't know. I figured that would be something you would have the answer to. Then let me answer you with a question. Would you rather know where you are or where you are going? Couldn't I know both? You could, but you don't know either. How can you know where you are going if you don't know where you're starting? Listen, I don't know why you're speaking cryptically to me, but I need your help finding the rabbit that took my book. Can you help me or not? Well, I haven't seen them, but maybe you could ask the Mad Hatter. They always seem to like knowing what's what. That smile of yours means trouble, doesn't it? I guess you'll have to find out. Fine. Where are they? Oh, they're in a good place right now, but you can find them down that-a-way. Well, good. Let's go find this Mad Hatter. Hopefully they won't be too angry with me bothering them. Good luck. It sounds like they're around back. Perhaps just a quick look. What is this? Is that a guest I spy? What a nice surprise. I apologize for intruding. I hate to be a bother. Oh, not at all. Please come in. Welcome to my party. It's a party for tea. I have not been expecting you, so everything is ready. Please, pull up a chair and sit on the floor. What? Sit on the floor? Do you mind terribly if I sit in the chair instead? What? In the chair? Well, if you insist, I guess we can sit on the chairs. Now, what would you like in your tea? Oh, thank you. To be terribly honest with you, I'm thankful to have tea at all. You would not believe the day I have been having. Answer the question, dear. Right. I don't want to make you mad. Maybe just a splash of milk and a spoonful of honey, if you have it. All right, splash of silk and a moonspool of money. There you go, just how you like it. But this isn't even tea, it's just the letter T. Oh. Mad Hatter. You're not angry. You're insane. What? I am not in Spain, silly girl. We are here in my garden, having tea. Do try to keep up. And yes, I am mad. We are all mad here. Some more than others. Yes, I guess now we are all mad here. Ugh. That's the spirit. Now, what is it you want? Well, I was hoping you could tell me where that rabbit went. But what is it you want? I want to find the rabbit that took my book, silly girl. That's not what you really want. That is just what you think you want. I don't think you have the right to tell me that. That's right. You don't think. I'm glad we can agree. Now hurry up and leave already. Don't you know it's rude to stay for so long when you weren't even invited? You know what? Now, I will gladly leave. Good day to you. Or, as you would say it, bad night. Oh, how sweet! A bad night to you as well, dear. Oh, I hate this place. Nothing is right here. If I could just talk to someone who speaks like a normal person.
Hey, trespasser! Why are you in my garden?
What? Pardon me, I didn't know this was your garden.
You liar! Everyone knows this is my garden.
Well, forgive me, but I didn't know. I'm not from here.
Oh, an outsider, eh? Well then, you better learn quickly. I am the Queen of Hearts, and this is my garden. No one should trespass, or they shall be beheaded.
Beheaded? Isn't that a bit extreme?
Extreme? Why are you judging my judgment? I should behead you right where you stand.
No, I don't mean to ridicule your ruling.
Good. Now, why are you here?
Well, like I said before, I was out walking. I stumbled across your garden by mistake.
Why?
Because I'm looking for a rabbit that stole my book.
Why?
Because I want to get my book back.
Why?
Because it's mine.
Why? Just because. Why are you asking me why over and over? Because if you don't know the reason why you're doing what you're doing,
then why does it matter?
Because, well, it's the principle of the thing. I want my book back because it was taken from me. That is all. Now, have you seen a little rabbit with a book running by, or should I leave you alone with your precious garden? How dare you take that tone with me? I have been nothing but gracious with you since the moment you trespassed. But now my patience has run out. Off with your head. You have got to be kidding me, just because Whoa! You have a sword? I thought you would get your henchmen to do it. I'm more of a hands-on kind of royal. Now hold still. Holy hells, get away from me! Get back here. You can't hide from me forever. I'll get that pretty head of yours. She's insane! I've got to get out of here. Where to go? I've just gone deeper into the garden. Ugh! This is hopeless. No one here is going to help me. I'll never find that stupid rabbit and I'll never get out of this place. I'll be stuck in this crazy land forever. Surrounded by these stupid flowers and their stupid faces and...
What? Wait, the flower has a face?
Yep, and it talks. Of course it can talk. Yeah, I was gonna ask how you were doing, but it looked like you were in the middle of a very important thought process. I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, well, I appreciate the wait. At least someone here has manners. Well, now that I have your attention, if you don't mind me asking,
How do you do?
How do you do what?
Huh? I think you misunderstand. How do you do is a term used normally to ask how a person is doing in the general sense.
I know what it means. It's just everyone here keeps speaking in riddles, so I thought you were asking me literally.
Oh, okay, I see now. So, people just keep asking you a bunch of questions?
Impossible questions. It's like my answers aren't good enough for them.
Well, how do you usually answer?
I answer as honestly as I can, but then they say that's not what they mean.
Well, do you ask them what they really meant?
Well,
no. Well, how can you have a conversation with someone if you don't seek to understand them first?
I suppose you have a point. But why can't they just seek to understand me first? Why do I have to be the bigger person? Why does it matter what they have to say anyways?
You sound like the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, please don't compare me to that maniac.
Sorry. All I'm saying is, if you listen to other people and what they have to say, they're more likely to listen to you and your feelings. If you come across a difficult situation, you need to ask yourself how. How can I adapt? How can I better understand? How can I do this differently?
But what if I don't have an answer? What if I get it wrong or mess things up?
Then ask for help. It's okay to not be able to do things on your own. In fact, I actually have a song that might help. Do you want to hear it?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Seek first to understand and listen. Fine. Go ahead.
Really? Oh, thank you. Okay, I have a seat, get comfortable, and, here we go. I've been to inside my head, makes me wanna curl up in my flower bed. Stay right here, never try again at all. I'm just one seed at the bottom of a glade, and I can't seem to grow under all this shade surrounding me. It makes me feel so small. Then I take a look around me and realize that I am not a stinking tree. You got time to grow, sweet pea. So don't you worry about who you're gonna be. It's time you branch out and stop guarding your heart. Even one little seed is a start. And if you mess up, don't worry about it, baby, 'cause sometimes you gotta plant some oopsie-daisies. Well, life ain't always so sweet and rosy. There's always thorns, but I suppose we won't go nowhere if we're looking for a sign. Just try to stay away from rumor weeds with their tulips and their mumblebees. They might seem dandy, but don't forget they're lying. There will be tears and pain, but flowers cannot grow without a little rain. And you got time to grow, sweet pea. So don't you worry about who you're gonna be. It's time you branch out and stop guarding your heart. Even one little seed is a start. And if you mess up, don't worry about it, baby, 'cause sometimes you gotta plant some oopsie-daisies. weeping willows behind your smile. If you're not growing, there's a reason. It's just winter, babe, but I swear next season. Look how much you've grown, sweet pea. Just broke the surface of who you're gonna be. You've branched out so far and shared your heart. Something great is about to start. And if you mess up, don't worry about it, baby. Your future's bright, although right now it might seem hazy. You just keep on growing, 'cause your life's gonna be amazing. And your big field of wildflowers and oopsie-daisies. I don't think it actually gave me a real straight answer, but it did help a little. Thank you. I'm happy to help. The main message is this: you aren't alone in this garden, and you're not done growing and becoming someone better. Growing is a painful experience, and it takes time. You stretch and change, and it can be very stressful. But in this process, it's okay to reach out for others and ask for help. And remember, nobody's perfect. They're still growing too. They need help just as much as you do. So the next time someone asks you a question, remember that that's their way of reaching out to others to learn to grow. Right. I guess I'm just not used to relying on others. But I will try my best. And how do you plan on doing that? By seeking to understand. And how does that make you feel? Better.
There she is! Why did you run away?
Because I didn't want to get my head chopped off. I felt like I didn't deserve it. I quite like my head where it is. But here's my question. Why do you want to chop my head off so badly?
Because you were being very rude. You had no right to talk to me that way.
I apologize. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way. I was taking out my frustrations on you.
Well, I'll forgive you then. You may keep your head. Did you figure out why you wanted to find the rabbit?
Yes, because he stole my book and I would like it back because it made me angry when he took it, and I hate to lose something important to me.
Well, why didn't you say so? If you want to talk to the rabbit, then follow me.
Really? That's all it took you? Thank you for your help.
Ah, Your Majesty! I see you have found my favorite rude guest. What are the odds?
With how odd this place is, I would say it's pretty high.
Ha! See, that is why she is my favorite. Did you find what you wanted, dear?
No, I haven't found the book yet, but Wait. What is it exactly that you're asking me?
I am asking if you have figured out what you wanted in your heart of hearts.
Oh. Well, in my heart of hearts, I guess what I wanted was some help. So, yes, I found what I'd wanted.
Oh, that's wonderful. What a great thing to want. Well, bad luck on your search for the rabbit.
Bad luck to you too.
Oh, how thoughtful. What a wonderfully rude guest. I can't wait to see what you find. There you are. Did you find out where you were?
No, but I did find some help, no thanks to... No. Do you know where we are?
You're in Wonderland, but that's not what I'm asking you.
Then what do you mean?
I mean, where are you?
Well, where are you?
Oh, I'm in a great place right now. I've been having fun messing with the new traveler. I've been in a great place all day. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I get it now.
Well, right now I guess I am doing much better than I was. Where I was before was nowhere good. But now I'm in a much better place. Well, look at you finding your way. I knew you could do it. So, where are you headed?
I am headed to an even better place.
Then allow me to help you get there.
Oh, thank you. Who is there? Oh, we're all the way back here.
Well, it's Paige and with a few others.
But who are you? Well, you didn't seem to like my answers before, so might I ask, who are you? I am a curious soul who relaxes each day to forget the stressful troubles of this world. I like to get to know the people who pass through and help those who are unfamiliar with themselves. Now, it is your turn. Who are you?
Well, I am a girl who enjoys seclusion and curling up with a good book. I find social situations to be very stressful and will often try to solve problems on my own. I am slowly learning that getting help from others may be taxing and stressful, but it makes figuring things out a little easier than on my own.
Well, it is an absolute pleasure to meet someone so in tune with who they are. I am proud of how far you have gotten, both figuratively and literally. It sounds like you are ready to go home.
Yes, I am, but I would really like my book back.
Woo! I made it. I made it to the very important thing.
You! What on earth were you thinking? Taking my book and then pushing me into this hellhole. That does not belong to you, and you could have killed me. And then making me go through this frustrating and terrible place by myself, looking for you high and low. Do you have any idea the trouble you put me through?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you any harm. Honest.
Didn't mean to. Why, you little. Seek first to understand. Seek first to understand. Why did you take my book and push me in here?
I wanted you to be here when it happened.
When what happened?
The very important thing.
And what thing is that?
When you made lots of new friends, and when you became more confident in yourself.
What?
It's the most important thing. When you can rely on yourself and your friends.
That is the big lesson?
Well,
that's why you put me through this? To make friends?
Well, yeah.
The big lesson is the power of friendship? Honestly, I am furious of how this played out. What a manipulative little...
Well, it worked, didn't it? You became more confident in yourself and made more friends. It's a good thing. Because of those things, you get your book back and now you get to go home.
I wouldn't need either of those things if you hadn't taken my book in the first place. I would have been just fine sitting in the glade and finishing my book instead of going through this delusional place.
But you wouldn't have grown. you wouldn't have become better for it. You would have just kept relying on yourself.
I would have been fine with that.
But
I would have been fine with keeping things the way that they were. Now give me my book back. I want to go home.
as you wish.
A dream. Oh, thank God it was just a dream. What a horrifying nightmare. Thank goodness it didn't actually happen.
Paige! Where are you?
Oh, over here. Why are you laying down on the ground? Well, I was reading, but I fell asleep. I had the worst dream. What did you dream about? Just a very frustrating dream. There were lots of impossible people in it. Really. Like who? It doesn't matter. It was just a dream.
Oh, well, we were all planning to go hang out. We wanted you to come with us. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Oh, well, sure. I guess we can leave now. I don't think I'm gonna finish this book anytime soon.
You know, I hear a person's dreams can reveal a lot about that person's inner self. It's weird how dreams work like that. Right, Paige?
I sure hope not.